Welcome again. Here we are in Malaysia and it's week 27. And as a kind of a follow-up to last week, I was talking about one of Wong Shun Leung's favorite ways of preparing for Beimo, for combat matches, for exchanges with other martial arts. This is the second of his favorite drills in that area of practice, whereby what he would do would move up and down the room, practicing his Seung Gaan Sau, his double Gaan Sau. And when he reached one end of the room, he'd turn around and he'd do it the other way. And he'd gradually increase the speed and the amount of power that he was putting into the movement. Now the reason he was doing that was because the double Gaan Sau action, or what we refer to often as the Hun Gan, because unlike other Wing Chun families that tend to do it almost like a chopping or slicing action, our Gaan Sau action always incorporates Hun Sau on both sides. And there's a good reason for that, because it helps destroy the structure of your opponent's limb when you make contact with your opponent. If he's got a straight, strong line here, coming in straight at it is not easy to move it. But if you add a little bit of a circle, you can destroy the strength of that technique. Same if I'm on this side. If I'm on the outside and I just push in, he's able to deal with it. But if I do a little circle, what I'm doing is changing the line of his structure, and that allows me to move him more easily. So in terms of this drill, how does it apply in combat? How did Wong Shun Leung use it in the Beimo? A lot of the people he fought were from styles that did a lot of preparation moves. They would poke around. Right? Think of it like an old style kung fu movie. They're out there doing their snake style or their crane style or their whatever technique they're doing, and they're not committing completely to the attack. If you've got someone who's out there sort of floating their hands around, if you go down the middle, you're walking into their timing. You can get set up by their action. But instead, if you use the Seung Gaan, it throws them completely out of the way without having to clash with their strength. So if we do it from a slight angle so you can pick it up, if I catch this hand as the first hand, what I'm doing is pressing into that position so that he naturally responds to that. And then by using the hip and the elbows, I'm able to turn him offline and I can finish my attack. So it doesn't matter how strongly he puts his hands up, it gives me a very quick and safe way to move in. And like I said, it doesn't matter which hand I catch. As long as I can do it from out range, I can get the range I need very, very quickly and close the gap. And from here, anything goes. So the Gaan Sau action is not just some hard blocking movement that some people in Wing Chun tend to think it is. It's actually a way to create lines of attack. And it's also useful if you make a mistake. If I'm on the wrong side of his arm, the very same action can help me get out of it. Or if I need to change sides because he's pushing too hard, I can use this double Gaan Sau action to get out of it. But right now, the focus is on, you got someone out there who's not committed, you can take it off him very easily. And you're not exposing yourself in any way because you're not staying in front of him. You notice I'm moving, I'm shifting. So his attack, if it comes out, can't hit me. Thanks, Jung. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.